guys, and welcome back to another edition of 2 Gen Sportscards. Today we are doing card show bingo at the October KC Expo.
So that's the big Kansas City card show at the John Knox Pavilion. It has been really a pretty long time outside of the National, which was awesome, but a long time since we've been to a card show. I think it's really been June, so I'm super anxious to go shopping for cards. I know you're super anxious. Max, you said we're playing card show bingo. What is card show bingo?
Card show bingo is a bingo board that has 24 card criterias like Rookie Hall of Famer, Flip a Card, Case Hit, PSA 10, Mem that isn't a jersey patch, stuff like that. Okay,
and so what happens then?
We will spin a wheel, and if you get that, if you have that card, that counts as a slot, and if you get 5 of them, you get a bingo. You have $150 to spend, and at the end, the winner gets $100, and we will be spending that $100 in the video, so stay tuned to see what we buy.
Yeah, so as Max said, each of us gets $150 to work on our bingo board. We're going to spin a digital wheel. When a square comes up, we'll go shopping for it. I think we'll take 10 minutes in between spins to shop. If you buy a card that fits that square, you get the square. First one to complete like a straight line or a diagonal line bingo wins the game and wins the bonus $100.
Yep.
All right.
Let's go pick our cards. Now we have 10 unique bingo cards, and we are going to choose randomly which one we use at the card show.
All right, Max, pick your bingo card. All right, what number did you get?
Card 1.
Okay, card 1. And I'm going to go in here, and I'm just going to choose this one. And I ended up with card 2. How about that?
Wow.
So we're going to study these bingo cards and see if there's a strategy each of us want to employ in terms of which rows or columns that we would want to play. Max, you picked card number 1. Do you have a strategy after seeing your bingo card?
So my strategy is really just to go with whatever gets picked first. But I'm hoping to either do like the bottom one, because the hardest ones are like buy a card and flip it and trade at a show. But I like to do that. So and then also the top one, because the hardest ones are like Rookie Hall of Famer and like buy a pack and double it. But that seems pretty easy enough. So that's what I'm planning to do.
All right, and so for me, I picked card number 2. I don't have like a huge strategy. My strategy is to stay away from the things that I don't like, which are, I'm not going to be buying a pack of cards at the show, and I'm probably not going to trade, and so I'm going to stay away from those rows. We'll let the wheel kind of dictate which ones. But the other thing is, we kind of came up with this game to kind of make it a little bit of fun and have a challenge and make it a little bit of a different experience at a card show. But I also want to buy cards that I like, and so I want to buy, this column over here that has, PSA 10 and numbered cards less than 125, or, a row with a mem card and an auto card and things like that, right? And so I'm going to try and play, rows that have categories that I like.
Yep.
All right. Let's head out to the show. We've made it to the show.
Yep.
Let's head on in.
Yep.
As you can see, already a lot of cars here. We're here at about 11:20. The show opened at 10. So, hour and a half after it opened.
We're also sending some cards in to grade, so keep your eyes peeled for a grading video. Does my hat look good on me?
I don't know. What do you think, YouTube? Does this hat look good? I think so. Card show entrance, gas shows, Great American Shows, I believe is what that stands for. Always puts on a good show here. And you can see pretty big. We are here at the card show. Just want to give you a good view of what it looks like. This is a 200 table show. Always a lot of good vendors. Many come from out of the Kansas City area. And I know some of them set up at, like, say, the Dallas Card Show, things like that. But, you know, an hour and a half into the start of the show, it is pretty busy. So we'll fend for some traffic and hopefully find some good stuff. Max, are you ready for Card Show Bingo?
Yep.
All right, spin the wheel. What's the first thing we're targeting? Numbered, no, three-colored patch. All right, so we got to get our boards out, our bingo cards.
Yep.
And you ready for the show?
Yep.
Looking forward to it?
Yep.
All right, you got to say more than yep. Are you looking forward to it?
Yes, I am very excited.
Is there any player that you're hoping to get today?
Justin Jefferson.
All right, that's your guy.
Yep.
All right, let's go do it. We're looking for a three-colored patch. Max, the first one was a three-colored patch.
Yeah.
We spent about 10 minutes looking. I pretty much didn't see any patch cards, so we'll keep our eyes peeled for that. But you're ready for spin 2?
Let's see, what do we get? Color match parallel.
Color match parallel. Okay, so that should be a little bit up for debate. I think in the last one of these we did, you got a lucky Nick Chubb parallel.
Yeah.
That had you win.
Yeah, I would have won anyway, so.
All right. All right. Well, color match parallel is our second spin, so our second square to look for.
Yep.
Go check it out.
I bought some cards that were not checked off yet, but I thought they could help me to get a bingo. So first, I got this Jerry Jeudy Spectra autograph. I just think it looks pretty sick. With this Patrick Mahomes Prismatic, and I got them both for $15. And then I got this Jalen Darden RPA. It can also count as a it can count as a 3-color patch because it is a 4-color patch, and it can count as under 100 and under 50.
So a lot of versatility with that card.
Yep.
I did find a great table for looking at kind of older patches, and there were lots of 3-color patches. I ended up getting this Curtis Martin 3-color. It's a game-worn jersey coming off of a jersey number off as a jersey. It's numbered to 100. I bought it for $15. I have no idea what it's worth, but I thought of a Hall of Famer, and for this bingo game, only spending $15 for the 3-color patch, I'm in good shape here.
So another 10 minutes is up, so now we are going to spin again.
What are we looking for next?
Ooh, mem card. I already have one of those.
You already have one of those? That should be pretty easy. I say, why don't we just do another spin, because that'll be easy to find.
Yeah.
So hit it again, and you already have one.
Yep.
So
But I might not use it as that though. I'm still thinking.
Okay.
Ooh,
numbered to less than 25.
Less than 25.
All right, so we'll go look for that. You can see what our bingo boards look like after 5 spins. Max has employed the strategy of getting cards that can fill multiple squares, which showed in the light blue, and also buying cards that haven't been drawn yet for squares. Those are in gray. I have the 3-color patch that is shown in green. Also, the third spin, which we didn't show, was the rookie card of a Hall of Famer, and that is why that one shows up in yellow on the board. We've been at the show for about an hour and a half. I've only purchased one card. Last round I was on the hunt for cards numbered to 25. Didn't really find anything yet. Max has a strategy of where he's just buying cards that he likes and is keeping them for future spins and future squares. So he's got a lot of different options. I'm thinking he's going to win because I'm being pretty stingy with what I'm buying. And so we didn't get it on camera here, but the next spin is numbered to 100 or less. And so that is good for me because that's in the column that I want to play. All right, so let's spend 10 more minutes looking for cards.
We just finished lunch. It is anyone's game. I have a lot of ways I could go. I have one row all completed, but none of them have been called. And I have another row that I have one that's not completed and 2 of them have been called. So right now, I am looking for a color match.
Okay. And so I have 2 cards. I bought a numbered card less than 100 for $5. I've spent $20, $130 to spend. I need a PSA 10 to come up on the spin wheel, and that's what I'm going to be looking for next. All right, Max, spin that wheel.
Ooh.
Negotiate
Negotiate $15
off.
off. I don't know.
I don't think either of us are going to play that
Yeah,
one.
I only have $100, so
All right, so spin it again, Max. Well, here you go. Yeah, spin it again.
case hit. Okay, I have that one, so that's
All right.
good.
So, you already have it.
Yep.
We'll mark it for you. I'm not going to play it, so you can spin again.
Rookie quarterback parallel.
right.
It has been another 15 minutes, and I got this color match red cracked ice CJ Stroud for $20. I was trying to get it for 15 because then I could get it because then it would count as a $15 off card.
Yep.
But I couldn't. I got it for 20. So.
All right, still a very
Yep.
cool card, particularly for Buckeye fans such as us.
Yep.
All right.
Now I have around $80.
All right, time to spin another wheel.
Yep. Ooh, I need that one.
What is that one? Mem card that isn't a jersey. Okay, that's an important one for you.
Yeah.
That mem card that isn't a jersey patch came up, and that is an important one for Max because he's got that open one right there, and he has 1, 2, 3, and if this was already drawn, so if he gets a mem card that isn't a jersey and a rookie QB parallel, he's going to win.
Yes.
So, I think you know what you're hunting for.
Yep.
All right, let's go check it out. 10 more minutes on the clock, and I'm looking like I'm in bad shape.
2 in a row.
Max has 4 out of 5 cards. All she needs is a mem card that's not a jersey patch.
Yep, and I have
So-
$70.
You have $70 to accomplish that goal. I need 4 cards, 2 of which haven't been drawn yet, so I need to hit a PSA 10 on the spinner and a premium card like National Treasures or Immaculate or something like that. So we're going to spin and put me on the clock for 10 more minutes. I don't know if you're getting that there. Oh, come on, PSA 10.
Oh.
Okay, PSA 10 came up. So
no.
I got 10 minutes to go find that.
Yep.
And Max, you can win it right here, though.
Yeah, if I have to, I'll just buy like a $5 football patch. This is the next round. I got a patch, a $4 James Cook, just base patch. And now we are going to spin again. I know I got the win because I did find a Kyle Trask football piece. I just didn't want to buy it because I don't want Kyle Trask, but I have to get my fans the win. So after we spin this, I'm just gonna run over there and get it. So
If it lands on what I want, yeah?
yeah.
Getting close to, it's got to be the one I want. Premium brand, that's the one I need.
Okay, well, I won.
So it's going to be a race. You're just going to go buy that Kyle Trask and
Yeah.
beat me? All right, let's see what happens here.
I raced over there and I won, and I got this Kyle Trask autograph football piece out of 99 for $17.
And that completes your bingo.
Yep.
So we'll make a screen and line it all up so you can see what cards he picked out. I hope you enjoy that Kyle Trask card that's probably worthless, but
I hope you enjoy the loss.
I probably will enjoy the loss. But with that card, you do win a crisp $100 to spend in the next hour and a half before we have to go. All right?
Yep.
You excited?
Yep.
You know what you're looking for?
Crunch times.
Crunch times? You're going to spend $100 on crunch times, huh?
The only crunch times I've seen is Kenny Pickett, so probably not.
Okay. All right. Well, we have about an hour and a half left at the show. I still have $120 because I just can't pull the trigger on buying any of the cards thus far. So we've got plenty of money to spend, plenty of cards to highlight when we get back to the house. And we'll see you then.
So we are out of the show now. With my $150, I got a 2022 Justin Jefferson Razzle Dazzle for $55, and I decided to save the rest for more videos or like on eBay.
So I think it's probably true. We struggled to find a big card that you were interested in. And so we'll say better luck next time at a show or maybe off of eBay. I did spend the majority of the money I had left over from the challenge on like 3 different cards. So I'll be excited to show you what those were when we get back to the house, and we'll highlight those. Max, did you have fun at the show?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Some people recognized us. We got some new subscribers, and yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I don't know, 3 or 4 people came up to us. It's always fun talking to the dealers. Most of them said a lot of foot traffic, but not a ton of buyers. And I think they're thinking, I would say, it seems like a bunch of people maybe at home watching football on college football Saturday. So, but overall, I would say it was a good show.
Yeah, I really liked it.
It's always fun here, and we'll highlight what we got at home.
We are back from the card show, and we are going to show you what we picked up from Card Show Bingo and the stuff that we picked up after Card Show Bingo.
All right, Max, why don't you show your winning bingo card?
Okay, so first, I needed a patch, and I think James Cook is a pretty solid running back, so I got this for $4.
Okay.
Second, I needed a rookie quarterback parallel, so I got this Bo Nix pink parallel. Then Dad was getting close to winning, and I couldn't find any other non-jersey patches. So I just ran over there and got this for $17. But after the show, while we were looking for cards that we wanted,
After bingo.
yeah, after the bingo, while we were looking for cards that we wanted, we found a lot of non-patch.
Non-jersey patches.
Yeah.
So I think if we could go back in time, you probably wouldn't spend $17 on a Kyle Trask, and you'd get, a different one, right?
But I did get the win, so my
There you
fans
go.
are happy. Then I got this because it could count as a under 100, numbered under 100, numbered under 15.
Under 50.
Or under 50. A 3 colored patch or an RPA.
And so
Yeah.
that's Jalen Darden. He's on the Browns now, so
Yep.
not necessarily a great player, but I think you paid $5 for this. So to get a $5 card that was versatile in many squares, a good pickup for the Card Show Bingo.
And my last one was this color match CJ Stroud cracked ice rookie. I really like this because it's a nice color match, and I do like red cracked ice because I have a PSA 10 Justin Jefferson cracked ice.
I would also say it is also in very good condition, just looking at it. So hopefully it's a pretty clean card when we look at it a little bit closer. And you paid $20 for this, I believe?
Yep.
All right.
I tried to get 15, so it could be. I talked 15 down on it, but he wouldn't take it. So
$20, I think, is a pretty fair deal. Mm-hmm. All right. So your strategy was also to just buy a bunch of cards that would meet some squares, and then hope that those got drawn.
yeah, and try to get cards that meet multiple squares.
And so, what were the other cards that you picked up as part of that, Max?
I got this. These two, this prismatic Patrick Mahomes and this Jerry Jeudy on card Spectra, because that counts as an autograph and it counts as a
Premium card.
premium card.
Yep.
And I got these both for $15.
Okay.
I think they're pretty sick. Or
Yep.
the
The Jerry Jeudy's, not a great player. Now with Amari Cooper traded,
Yeah,
he's the
best
best receiver on the
wide
Browns. I would agree with you. It's a cool looking card.
Then I saw this red Crunch Time Joe Burrow, and it was a case hit because it's from last year's
2022.
Yeah. So I love Crunch Times. I'm trying to collect all the 2022 ones. So yeah.
So 15 for that.
Yep. And then I paid 15 for this. I wanted a PSA 10 or a rookie quarterback. So that's what I got.
All right. So that's a base card. Nothing special there.
Yep.
That's probably one. One of the downsides of Card Show Bingo is you kind of pigeoned into getting maybe some cards that you're not super excited about. I would say this is probably one of them. Although, rookie quarterback's not too bad. All right, so you're happy with what you got for Card Show Bingo?
Yep.
Happy with the win?
2 in a row.
So I only ended up with 2 cards on my bingo card. The first one here was a Will Levis select patch. It is numbered to 99, so it would play as a card numbered 100 or less. And then I am actually pretty interested in this card. I have to look it up. I ended up paying $15 for this card, but this is a Curtis Martin game-worn jersey patch from the number. So multiple colors there, and it's numbered to 100. And so I did find a dealer that had all kinds of interesting kind of older patches. I do like older patches because they are typically game-worn, and so of a Hall of Famer, pretty decent card. I clearly lost at bingo. I want to wait and pull the, study what to get, and Max was free spending, I think, a little bit. I don't know about free spending, but
I still had $50 left over.
Yeah, so you did all right. But, so I had only spent like $20, and so out of the $150 I had a fair amount left. I guess 130 left.
I had more to spend because I won, so.
So I did pick up a few things. I got this Jordan Addison Silver Select. It's not. I don't know what the numbering is. So I don't know. It must be an insert of some kind. But we'll check that one out. I think I got that for $5. I got a Stroud Select Rookie for $5. So not really great deals there, but they were okay. I bought this Jaden Reed Red Sparkle Prism Rookie for $35. If you look it up in comps, there's some that have sold for a little bit cheaper and some that sold for a little bit more. So I thought it was a decent price. When I studied it, I thought it was in really, really good condition. If you look at the corners and the centering, I, however, did not notice the vertical centering is pretty off. So I'm a little disappointed in myself because I probably would not have bought that if I had noticed that. So just a word to the wise, really study the cards before you buy them if you're interested in grading and things like that. But I do think out of the Packer receivers, he seems like he's the best one, and he's paired up with Jordan Love for the future. So probably a decent card still.
Yep.
I bought this Sam Laporta Red Zone Auto from Zenith for $35. The Lions are a pretty solid and exciting team. He was awesome as a rookie. I started a little slow this year, but is coming on strong, and I think having a Sam Laporta auto is not a bad deal for $35. And then we bought another Lions here, so a Jahmyr Gibbs Rookie Premier 3-piece RPA. The sticker price was $60. We ended up paying $60. We did look this up, and there was one that sold on eBay within the last, I think, 3 weeks for $100, and one that sold for $80. So I felt pretty good at $60 that we were getting a good deal. And I've been wanting a Jahmyr Gibbs auto. And then the last card I picked up was a PSA 10 Rashid Rice Green Hyper. I think I paid $40 or $45 for this. But from watching him before he got hurt this year, I think he's going to be the main guy for the Chiefs for the next few years. So I've been interested in picking up some of his stuff, and we'll see. I think it's going to go up in value over the next couple of years. So that's what I got. I think when we wrapped up at the show, we alluded to Max was looking for one big card and didn't really find it.
Yeah, I had $150 to spend. I couldn't find anything. So I just decided to get this Razzle Dazzle for $55. This is not this year's, this is last year's. And I just decided to save the rest of the money for future videos. Yep.
So you've been eyeballing that card from that particular dealer for, I think, several shows now.
Yeah.
And so you're pretty excited to have it.
Since when we sold at a card show.
Yeah, he sold at the show we were at, and you were wanting to buy it then in May.
Yeah.
So happy to add it to the collection. Your Justin Jefferson collection. Did you have fun at the show?
Yes, I had a lot of fun.
Tons of dealers, tons of cards to look at. Always a great time at the KC Card Expo. Max, what do you need to do?
Please subscribe, like, because I beat him every time. Comment, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody.